Hi guys, blackendrose here, back with another part of Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Now then, when we left off, we moved this thing, and it looks like I need to find another one. So somewhere, there is a candlestick of some description that I need to affix to that, which opens something. Now that doesn't seem to open. Okay, that was a little weird. It almost seemed to be moving. Okay. So, open up. So somewhere, I need to find a candlestick that attaches to that. That does not open. Right, let's see. Right, it's probably something that's just around somewhere. It's probably not attached to the wall. I'm drawn to this for some reason. Let's have a look around. Cross and burnt out candles. Okay, let's head this way. Aha! I'd like to stress as well that although numerous other people have been doing clips of this, I'm deliberately avoiding them at the moment so I don't spoil things. Ha! What did that just do? Did that open this in here? I turned it on at least. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on. I cannot fail them. What did that just do? Whoa! It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. This looks like the perfect place for an ambush. That sounded like a pig. Silence. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
You hear the sea by holding an egg to your ear? I thought it was a conch shell. What was that? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think I'm going to have my first real encounter. Where was that? What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What he-stitching of hearts? I doubt I will ever be found. Yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light. Whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloom. Yeah. And where I wait for the knocking upon my cage, that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Seems like this is some sort of torture chamber. Or perhaps just a holding ground for... Oh my god! That was a big old pig! It's like that one from Family Guy, Stewie's genetically enhanced pig. Oink! My light seems to flicker when it's nearby. What is it about baby cries that are just so eerie? Jesus Christ. Something's getting closer. Oh my god! Holy crap! Time to run. My god! But why a big walking pig, of all things? It looks like, though, when it sees you, it just squeals at you to start with, then starts chasing you. So it gives you time to make your move. Right, where are we? More pigs. That doesn't open. Another pump, but there's nothing in it. Lots and lots of pigs. Back outside again. Factory in the distance by the looks of it. Can't open that. I can't grab that. Looks like these are just...
Water in his shoes. Always the water. And the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Mandusco. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now, onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my darlings clear of its vile cradle. Well, I can open the windows, but it doesn't do me any good. Must just be an aesthetic quality. Okay, let's go inside. Hello? Any mad piggies home? Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. So is that where I am now? So it looks like this... Oh my god, this looks like a floor plan of the entire place. So I must have been there at one point, which was the chemical processing. So now I'm here, which looks like the factory. Further down, we have the conveyor system, where it looks like the pigs are slaughtered. Some sort of factory here. A holding pen there by the looks of it. God knows what they were doing down there. Probably some sort of final process. Well, piston rooms. Uh-oh. Where are ya? Whoa, hello. So one of those pigs is down here as well. What are they? Just some sort of creation from the pigs? Mutation? Creation? Abomination? Anything with Asian in it? Seems to affect all the lights, not just my one. The electrical lighting seems to fluctuate whenever one of those creatures is nearby. The machine just tried to jumpstart there, but probably won't. Oh god. Okay. Looks like I've got to try and fire this thing up. Piston control room. This is open. So what do I need to do? Do I just need to get some more coal blocks? Well, that seems to be properly fired up, so... What do we do? Do we just close this as is? Okay, well that's fired up. I wonder if there's any more further up. Well, let's see what's in here first. Okay. Okay, looks like I need to stoke some fires. Look at these lights. 3 and 6 need to be stoked properly. Well, 5 and 6 are this way. I need some coal to put in here. Noise is deafening. The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater work than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. The other one's only had 2, so that's burning now. So I just need to, I'm assuming I just need to stoke. Oh, hello! Don't remember that being there. Right, number 6 is lit, so I just need to stoke number 3 now. But there's something over here that caught my eye. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapours from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. So, is this me that's built the machine? And has somehow erased my memory? Just like Daniel did in Dark Descent. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralised control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it, and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? Yes, they are, so... Is that it? Making a hell of a lot of noise. Oh my god, it's one of those. Down, I guess. I appear to just keep moving forward to restart the machine, but looking at the machine, I'm not sure I want to restart it. More coal down here. Whoa, I wonder what that was. What was that? Oh no, no! Time to run! Oh, the furnace doesn't open. I seem to have been able to evade them. The product moves now into the bleeding. A system of spring-loaded blades are arranged here. Tension is built via a series of springs that run along the bleeding line, using the momentum of the product itself to build up the energy for the action ahead. Blades are released at a point of optimum tension as the product passes them. The combination of speed of release and the sudden stop against the rubber buffers at the side of the line sets the blades spinning rapidly, enough to cut the throat of the product. It is clean, sympathetic, and efficient process. The product then continues along the line, and a natural bleeding process is allowed time to occur. The blood collecting in the angled basin at the foot of the line. Secondary spring blades are positioned at two further points along the line. Should the mid-level rubber buffers continue to be manipulated in the form of a semi-bled product thrashing or twitching, these movements automatically form the basis of the spring energy required to send the next bleeding blade into activity. So this whole process was designed to efficiently kill and allow blood to be drained out. Like an efficient design to kill pigs or other such creatures. Oh, hello. That's one big pig. Going down. What was that? What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and on to the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore these noises. That snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. This is starting to get very creepy. Actually, there's no starting about it. It is very creepy. Right. Well, I'm still in the upper factory area. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but it has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. The orb? Oh my god, not the orb again. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. It looks like I'm starting to get the picture now. The orb is playing a presence again. But whilst in Dark Descent it was about manipulating people, this now seems to be manipulating pigs. Oh, I can't enter there. Could those hulking pigs wandering around be the end result of this process? I hear that. Doors are locked. Oh, hello. Didn't see that there. So we take this. Are they creating these pigs? Whoa! What is it with lifts? They always break! It did that in Dark Descent and it's just done it now. Okay, let's get out of here. Bruised and battered, but alive, I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Okay guys, I'm going to end this part here. Quiet on that phone. This is Amnesia Machine for Pigs, and I am loving this. It's getting pretty epic now. Thank you guys for watching me. I'm blackendrose, and I will see you in the next part. Take care, my friends.